Cande, nice to have you here. Thank you for coming.
So much. Thank you so much to you for meeting me and trusting me. Yeah.
Pleasure. I mean, we met coincidentally in Berlin when you just moved. It was some months ago.
Yeah.
We're just talking about your upbringing. You grew up in Argentina,
Yeah.
in Patagonia,
Yeah.
and then you moved also to Buenos Aires, where you spent some years. When you think about your life right now, what do you remember about your home country that inspires you today?
I think darkness is the first one because I come from a city which could be a little bit dark and sad, but I that for put it in my sound, and make something with music. And it inspires me a lot. I remember to some people like friends and family from there, and the sea for me is one of the things that I really miss, and inspires me a lot. Yeah.
Yes. And it's interesting because if I think about Argentinian friends that I have, I would never think that they are inspired by darkness.
Yeah.
We're just saying that in Patagonia, actually, the winter where you come from is part of your life.
It's so cold, and but the nature there, it's weird because we don't have trees, we don't have it's so dark, and it's nice, but in summer too it's dark. It's not like here in Berlin, because here is summer is more friendly and everyone is outside, and in winter no. But in Argentina is in my city where I come from Comodoro Rivadavia, every time it's dark. So yeah.
So you're used to the darkness.
Yeah, in fact we have many good artists from there, like Banoni from Deep Techno. So yeah, it's good for inspiration.
You spend more time in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, and thanks so much for watching or listening to this podcast with HoS Sound. I'm Joseph, and this is the HoS Sound Studio. Just a quick interruption to tell you that if you're a producer and you're looking to further your skills or get inspiration from some of the most interesting artists in the world, you can head over to homosound.co.uk and get access to masterclasses and courses from some of the most interesting producers out there. Whether you're a beginner just starting off or an intermediate level producer who's released music and is playing gigs, or even an advanced producer who is looking for more inspiration and understanding how their favorite producers make music, we do have a range of masterclasses that cover pretty much anything from sound design, sculpting a low end, creating engaging melodies, all the way down to mixing and mastering and arrangement. Whenever you want, head over to homosound.co.uk and select the masterclass and course for you. See you on the other side.
You produce, how long have you been producing for?
Now 8 years.
Yes. What was the thing that you think made you start producing this kind of music and techno?
I think just because I come from dark reality too, like the city. I had a strong life, and it wasn't easy for me. So I need to find a place for express myself and show something. Like I found in techno and in electronic music, but at the same times I love to paint and draw. And with Ableton, like I think I can express what's happening inside me. And I don't know if it's the same for every artist, for all.
Yeah.
But for me, it's my way,
Yes. To express something you have inside.
Yeah, exactly.
And to heal, probably, process things. When I was looking at your discography, there is an album, Everyone Has a Backstory.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Yeah. Many things. So one of them, there are a track. It's called For You, Mom. It's for her because I lost her when I was 11.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was, I think there my life start really, There I saw and I understood something about life, and I told, okay, I need to find strength from anywhere I could, because I need to continue. And there are one way for me, and the only way I found it was like continuing, And there, music appeared, and really helped me a lot. But I had other situations too, like the same type of pain, But yes, with this album that I don't like so much, I know I can make better stuff now, but it's nice for me to talk through music.
Yes. And where were you in your life when you wrote that album? It came out a couple of years ago. Were the tracks collected and made all together, or at different times of your life?
No, together. Like one day I told, okay, I need to express myself. And it was like, I need to say something. And it was, I released it on my label, Three Dimensional. And it was, I think, the second release, or the third, I don't remember. But yes, I recollect feelings and emotions I felt in my life and express everything in an album.
Which was this album that came out.
Yeah.
And are there other tracks from that album that were meaningful to you?
Yeah.
Similar to For You, Man?
You say like
other tracks that you feel they were particularly interesting or meaningful to you?
Yeah. Each track represent one moment of my life and maybe one person. For example, there are one track. This is a good idea for making music. It calls it's my album.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Like I continue, with life.
Yeah. You moved on. You don't need that person anymore, anymore.
But yeah, it's for my dad, and there are sounds. One sound is talking about him, like represent him, and the other sound it's more little and like a baby, and it's me, and they are in communication every time inside the track, and I represent one situation of my life or one feeling through this track. Yeah.
And is that something you do very often in your music? Do you try to think about something that is happening in your life and you put it into music?
Always. Yes or yes, like 100%. Always. For me, it's impossible to do something or to make music if it's not genuine, Like I need to express something. For me, this is art. Like say what I think or what I feel, because if not, it's like I am making music only for make the people dance. I know there are artists, they do that, and it's okay, it's perfect for me. But in my case and of my point of view, I need to, express.
Yes, whatever you are inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it's something you did a masterclass promo sound. You think about
Thank you.
Thank you for doing it. And then I found it interesting that you talk about this concept of creating a concept album.
Yeah.
Can you explain that? How does that work for you?
There are two ways to think about it. One is the way, like technique way, and the other is like a human or a personal way. And the technique way is like, okay, if you want to make an album or an EP too, is the same. How I show in the masterclass, you should to have a connection. Like you can make a track and in the middle between one track and the other 2 weeks, and then 1 month is like, okay, if you will work for an album, you should to be connected with your album. And maybe you can start with an intro and an outro and everything you want to say or to do. But the most important is they should to be a connection and a way, maybe think about start from the beginning, like chill, and then continue growing inside the album. But yes, there is important to have a connection. Yeah.
Is that reflected in the way you make music daily? For example, is your starting point one idea, let's say the album idea, and then you make 10 tracks that are related to that idea, or it's more you feel something, you do the track, and then from there you think, oh, this track for me means, I don't know, pain. This track, and then over time you start collecting all the tracks that mean pain to you. How does it work for you?
It's a good question. I start track by track. Like in one track, I express something.
Yes.
And with the other things. And sometimes there are 3 emotions in one track, you know? It's not like one. I try to feel that and listen to me. I think it's so important to listen to yourself when you want to express or make art. It's not only with music. Like every time, of course, listen to you and understand what you want and what you want to do too, you know? This is important for me.
Super interesting. And then the way you then think about your releases, when you release on Third Dimension Records, your label or other labels, how do you filter which tracks you want to release when?
You are asking me like what I say through these IPs or
maybe when do you think it's the right time for me to release these tracks that for me express that thing?
Oh, it's so difficult. If you're a producer, you know that's so difficult to finish music because you never know when stop. Like you can continue working the same EP, maybe for months. But I think there are one advice that Mike Parker told to a friend of mine, and he told, finish one track in one day. Then you see the mixing, everything. But finish one track in one day, and then other track in another day. The idea and the arrangement, maybe. I think there you can understand until what point you can go, you know. And then when you have maybe 5 tracks, I work with projects. Like, okay, I will do 5 tracks, and then take a rest, and then 5 tracks more or 10, I don't know, whatever I want to do. Maybe when you finish these 5 tracks, the thing is you must to mix them. And this is the problem.
That's where you get stuck.
Yeah. Like it's the moment when you say, okay, when I should finish, you know. But you can take you can ask help to someone like other ears for help you to finish it. I think it's good.
Yes. Who do you ask for help in your case?
Oh my God, my friends. I think but my friends are producers too. Okay. The most of them. But I ask them and I say like, listen to it. Please tell me everything. Listen 1 minute, tell me what you think. Other minutes, like I am so strict. Sometimes I try to go to a studio, but here in Berlin, I didn't do it. But I want. So it's a good idea to go to a studio. If you don't have one, I think it's not normal to have one.
Yeah.
But it's important to have a good headphones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You produce with headphones now?
No.
And speakers or?
I have, It's not easy to have the structure for for the place for listening good, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes, it's better with headphones for me. Yeah.
In Berlin, it's so hard to find a flat. So finding a perfect flat with perfect sound is impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah. And I have like here I have like HoS wall below me, like behind me, sorry. And I can listen good.
Yeah, you can't.
No, I can't.
Yeah. So headphones for you, it's enough. And when you think about that's something you showed on your almost a masterclass, you think about going from an idea to process. How do you think about the different steps? Do you work on low end, then you do scenes, then you do arrangement, or it's a different type of?
It depends the album and the track I want to do. If I want to do something more for dance floor, I have steps. Like I start always with the low end, always. If you have a good foundation, then you can add the other elements to your foundation, and you can have a good track because your foundation works. But if I am making something more experimental, I don't think about techniques. I just put sounds. I put I think 10 channels, different sounds, and then I go flowing with them and putting them, and I try to play. I think make music is play.
Yes.
Not think about the outcome. Just play like life.
Yeah.
Continue walking and walking, and I like to play with BPMs and not make music every time with the same BPMs. Sometimes with 80 or sometimes with, I don't know, 130. Yeah, try.
Just a quick word before we go back to the interview. Thank you so much for watching or listening to the podcast. I'm Joseph, and this is the HoS Sound Studio. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking and commenting on this very episode, and also following us on the platform where you listen to or you watch the podcast, but also follow us on social media. And if you like this guest, consider checking their masterclass on our website. See in the description, there is a link that directly takes you there with also discount code. Once again, thanks so much for watching and listening to the podcast. We love what we do. I hope to see you soon on a dance floor.
It seems like you have an approach, as you say, it's playful.
Yeah.
So you don't have a rule or a specific...
If it's experimental music, if it's more dance floor, for me, in my case, I think you should to have techniques, because your music will play it in a sound system, and a club, and must to work.
Yes. And for example, when you think about the dynamics, this is something you touch on, and you talk about automation. Now you add automation to your scenes, also to create a sense of dynamics. Why is this important, and how do you make it work?
I love dynamics. It's important for me when you make music. I think because we are humans and we need to feel different feelings, and emotions in our tracks. For that, people like groove, For that, the people like to move the body because they have dynamic. And in techno, it's different because techno, it's more square. And the dynamic, you can find it inside the same sound, changing some different stuff inside the same sound, So I try to make emotions with one sound or two maybe, but have a communication with them, I think this, and I think it's important to have dynamic, but it's important too to compress the sound too in techno.
Tell me more about this. How do you keep the dynamics? I fully agree, by the way. I think it's super interesting, but it's difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
And how do you ensure that your track sounds loud and compressed enough? At the same time, you have this dynamic range of other sounds, perhaps, that feel more human.
I think I go with the low end. I compress good the low end, and I play with the dynamics of the other sounds. But I listen, you should to listen if it's a lot of dynamic or it's okay or it's enough, Because sometimes we like dynamic and we like percussions and hi-hats and drums, but sometimes it's a lot if you don't compress it. And you should to, I always say you should to control the sounds, and the sounds not be to control for ourselves, Yeah.
So how do you test it? For example, let's say you're making a track. The low end sounds quite good. You put some compression, saturation on the kick and, let's say, groove. And then you're adding a synth, you're adding some drums. You want the synth and drum to be a bit more dynamic. So you're kind of playing with velocities, for example, volumes, filtering to some degree. And what checks do you do to make sure that both the loudness and compression and the dynamics are there?
I start with one sound. There it's always the kick, and then I add the other sounds. Just listening, not watching, listening, but for make a balance. And when I find the balance, I say, okay, now I will start decorating my sound and putting more strong or I don't know, saturator or amplificator or whatever for make it more loud, you know. But yes, my way to do it is always start with one sound and then add the others one by one. But always you can like put, for example, start with the low end and then add the, I don't know, the synthesizer to the low end and just listen. And then you off the synthesizer and put the percussions with the low end and listen and say, okay, it's okay. You off and with all the elements. But the most important is to feel all the field spectrum frequencies. Because if you have, for example, 3 atmospheres in the same area of frequencies, it will be a problem, you know? And you should to have one atmosphere here and maybe a synthesizer here and the percussions here and the low end here and the hi-hats here. Like everything should to be in order and with balance. Yeah.
This comes down also to mixing, right? Do you open debate? A lot of people do mixing as they go. A lot of people think about mixing at the very end of the process of creating. For you, you think about mixing while you're creating, it seems. So how you create this balance in the spectrum, but also in volumes of different elements. It's something you do. I think you partially answered. You said the kick is the main anchor of your track, and then you add an element. Okay, good. And then you go third element, fourth element, fifth element. So the mixing, you do it as you go.
Yeah, I do it when I am producing, but at the end I do it like 1 month more.
Yeah,
because
that's the long part. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I am not 1 month is a lot, but maybe 1 week. I have different days because if you mix one day, maybe the other you can listen something different, and the other something more, and it never finish. But yes, it's important to make it when you are producing, just because it's better for understand what you are doing, you know. And then at the end, like the last part.
Yes.
The mixing, yeah.
Why do you think it takes a long time at the end to do the mixing?
Oh my god, equalizer. Yeah. Equalizer, I think is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long because you should to be so perfect. You can, for me it's the most important in mixing. Yeah.
The equalization frequencies, right?
Yeah.
Frequencies.
Yeah. Clean everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I just finalized an EP that I sent this week to the mastering engineer. I spent so much time. I thought I was done and I was traveling, so I listened to my headphones, so I started changing stuff. Then I went to a studio, professional studio, and I'm listening with also the guy who owns the studio, and I'm thinking, fuck, I need to change this. I spent 40 hours on these tracks.
Oh my god, but
so long.
Doing what? Like the mixing, of course, but which part?
Minimal stuff. It was mainly finding the right balance between the vocals and the rest of the track.
Because with vocals it's
yes.
different because you have so much frequencies in one sound only.
Yes. And vocals for me is a super interesting case where you want the dynamics.
Yeah.
You want some type of compression that is not invasive. So you prioritize having dynamic range, but then you also want the track, the vocal to be audible, you know? Yeah. Like it has to be, it's still a techno track, so the kick is still there. The sheets might be there. So you want the vocal to sit somewhere. Yeah. I find it extremely difficult. Also, I realized this time especially, is that especially when it's my own voice, I get self-conscious. I say, no, I need to put it down, you know?
Yeah. I think one thing that you can do, it's so good, is put Proco 3, sorry.
Yeah,
Fab filter, and put the sidechain. You do that? Like the sidechain of Proco 3 of one sound with the other. You can connect two sounds and then check with this plugin which frequencies are in problems, you know?
Yes.
This for me is so good, because you can see which frequencies are in the same place.
Are clashing.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. No, I haven't used it. I think it's a very good suggestion.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, to see where this frequency range, there's too many things happening. You need to decide which one you want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
How do you constantly learn new things in production yourself?
It's a nice question. What I do always is listen music, like an active listening. I think it's important. But I listen music from artists who have a different vision about music. Not other genres of music, like electronic, but I think people who see music like something different, you know? For example, Rose. Rose, for me, I don't know, amazing. It's different, you know? Luigi Tosi too make me feel the same, you know? Something different, like other vision about. And I am listening and I learn because I understand what they are doing. And I take ideas, and with these ideas, I make my own, like my own idea, you know?
Yeah, interesting. Do you also have mentors? People you work with? You mentioned your friends are producers, so there is always learning from each other. Do you also have people that you kind of follow or you know personally who help you in this journey?
Yeah, a lot. Also, I learned watching masterclass of HoS Sound. So thank you so much. I think 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And my friends too. So we love
Amazing.
HoS Sound. Thank you so much. But yeah, I have mentors from Argentina. They are Mariano DC, Michelle Auriola, Pulso too. We have so many good talents there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yes, and two, one of my mentors, but not from producer, producer, it's Joel from Under Club. Yeah, he helped me a lot, and he, taught me a lot. Yeah.
What is his role in Under Club?
He's the owner.
He's the owner.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So he helped you by listening to your music and giving you advice?
Yeah, not, I don't know if with my music, maybe more with life.
Yeah.
And my career, and he helped me a lot for be focused, more focused, because I think I am young, you know, and I am learning a lot every day about my career, about music, about life. And of course, we need people who help us for understand more life, I think. And yeah, I think Under Club helped me a lot with that. And Under Club for me is Joel, and the other people who works there, they are amazing people. Yes, he helped me with advices for my career and life continue growing. You know.
Yes. Were you friends because you were a resident of Under Club, right? You played there for a long time.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you? How did you meet with? Is the name Joel?
Joel. Yeah,
Joel.
Joel. He told me I was working with other agency there, Krober Club there.
Yeah.
And I finished there, and Joel like talked me, and he told me, I want to listen to you. And yeah, I remember the first gig there. It was an opening for BTS. I don't know. I remember I really like it because the sound system. It's not normal for us to have a nice sound system in Argentina, in a club, in a party. The good thing with Under Club, it was they told me like I am a nice person and I am a nice artist, because I didn't believe that. I didn't trust in me, and they helped me with that, to believe in me and trust in me and know who I am, you know? Yeah, and I told him like, I want to work with you. The first shake.
Yeah, amazing. Tell me more about, we'll talk more about Under Club, but you said that you didn't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
What do you think made you not believe in yourself?
I think my traumas. I think the life I had in the south of Argentina, and maybe some years in Buenos Aires too. I think my happiness started when I was 20 years, like, or 21 maybe. Until this year, it was hard, really, really hard. And how I say, like, the only way I found it was be strong, nothing more, because the reality was so hard, really, and didn't help. And if you want to be happy and the reality is not helping, it's difficult. And if you have, I don't know, 16 years, it's impossible.
Yeah.
If you don't have family, if you don't have friends. I had a lot of bullying in my school. My family, it was with issues and problems, and the thing about my mom, and yeah, everything was frustrating and chaos in my life until 21 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to hear. And what happened at 21 years that made you believe, maybe shifted your perspective on life?
I think I went to live alone. Like, I had an apartment in Argentina, thanks to my grandmother. I love her. It's my life.
Yeah.
I really love her. She gave us to me and my brother an apartment, so I started living alone, and I started going with music, traveling a lot in Latin America and America, and I think that's helped me a lot. And one thing that really saved my life, I think it was give classes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be a teacher.
Music? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Were you doing that in person?
No, always in Zoom, but all my students are my friends now, and I love them. Like, with my life, it's interesting because when you are a teacher, you think more about them than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to grow them careers more than you.
Interesting.
It's so interesting
Because you take really care of that.
Yeah. It's like you are giving something to them, you're helping, you are, I don't know, but other thing that helped me a lot, it was my mind.
Yeah.
It's weird, but really it was my I say, like, okay, I want to have a nice life, or I want to have a sad life. And when I understood that, I say, okay, I need to continue. Whatever it's happening in my reality, I need to continue. And yeah, I did it.
Yes. And you shifted and thought about, I want to have a happy life.
Mm.
Yes.
What, sorry?
And you changed your attitude.
Yeah, exactly. And I think meditation, it was so good for me. And go to the gym.
Yes.
Like, make sports. It's important if you are with depression, because I had a lot of depression and anxiety and sad moments, like the last 10 years,
Tough.
Yeah.
And you mentioned when you were 21. When did you meet the Under Club crew?
I think in this age, I think 20, 21, maybe. Yeah.
Yes. And you mentioned they helped you believe more in yourself.
A lot, because they gave me a place and they told me, this is your house, this is your home, you can be safe here, you can trust in us, and you can come when you want. And it's a lot of love, in Under Club, it's only love. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful to hear.
Yeah.
How did you meet with the Under Club crew?
Like, Joel told me, like, wants to listen to me, and I went, and when I started there, it was like, okay, everyone here is amazing, because in Argentina it's not normal. When you go to the club, the people is not so nice, the people who is working there, not everyone, of course, but the most of them, yes. And in Under Club, it was different, because they have values, a lot of values. They have a slogan that says permiso, perdón, gracias. And it's like sorry and thank you. Yeah. And in the middle of the dance floor, if you want to do something with the others, you say sorry and thank you every time. It's so important. And it's the only club that you can't use the cell phone.
You can't
pictures. You
No.
can't. Yeah.
They want people to feel comfortable
Yes,
inside.
exactly. The only in Argentina, and Argentina is so big.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. When I meet them, I did a course. It's a long story, but I did a course about coaching of life, for health and health. And Joel told me for go to this course, and when I did it, it was like 1 month with the same people, like 30 persons. You saw them every day, and you had different experiments for have more I don't know how to say it, like grow up in your pain, or maybe hell, yeah. And these people was the people who works in Under Club. So I did this course with them. So it was so nice, so nice. I love them. Yeah.
That was for a life help, like
exactly. Yeah.
If someone feels sick, you know how to take care of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like first support, I think. Yeah, can't do that. Okay. And what do you think? Why do you think they were super nice with you and they supported you so much?
I think because for me, no, I think because I have nice energy. For me, it's important to bring something nice to the others first than me. It's a little bit sad sometimes because I think more about the other people than me. I try to think a lot about me, I am learning to love me every day more, of course, but I don't have any bad things about nothing, like I don't want to do nothing bad, like never. Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that people feel that.
I think so, yeah. People feel that they get to know you and then they think, okay, I can trust this person, is a good person. If they wanted to help you.
Yeah.
And what have you learned from the residency at Under Club about your music, about yourself?
Oh, a lot, because with them, we traveled to Colombia, Ecuador, Brazil, and it was like my second tour with them. And it was hard for me because at the end they went and I traveled to USA alone and I played there alone. And I was so child. But I had then there I understood how I can do a nice warm up. Yeah, I think it was my the best thing that I learned. Yeah.
How do you do a nice warm up?
I don't know. I love warm ups because it's the hour when you can put what you want, like you can be yourself and it's okay. And you can starting making feel things with to the people, emotions. If you start a warm up so strong, dancing and so much noise, the people will be like every night, I don't know, all the night, like stressful maybe, I think. But if you start slow and then you go growing the I don't know, the intense of the sound, and maybe you play with groups with those different sounds, and the people will be like, okay, what I am listening, I want more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you enjoy it now?
Yeah, I love it. Like my last gig, it was in Tresor, and it was the last gig I had. It was in Tresor, and I did the warm up, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
I love it because I love ambient music, and if you play in the middle of night, you can't put
no, unless it's ambient night. No,
exactly.
Yeah. Yes, wonderful. You enjoy also if you were to choose, okay, you want to do your normal sets or you want to do warm up, which one would you choose?
I prefer warm up always. Always. I love warm up.
Promoter must love you.
Yeah. Because the most of DJ wants.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Like, of course, I can play at the main hour, but no, I like more warm up.
Yes, because
I can
less
be
pressure.
myself. Yeah, I can express what I want, and it will be good. If you play in the middle of the night or at the end, I like it too because you finish. But in the middle, it's like, okay, chaos. Like dance and dance and dance, and it's nice, but I prefer feelings. I prefer feelings. Yeah.
Because you can go slower, you can build up and explore.
Yeah.
In your production, when you think about your production compared to your interest in doing warm-up sets, how do you bring this experimentation, this slowness to your production too?
I like to take one situation or how I did it with the album, and put it in music and try to define what I want to say. Because what I do is, okay, I will breathing, like sometimes, like I think 4 times, and listen to me what I want. What I want to express. I want to express pain. I want to express, I don't know, sadness, wherever I want. And I am breathing, and then I say, okay, I will start. And when I start, I just put sounds. When I do experimental music or when I do ambient, I put sounds and I feel only. And it's not with mine, you know?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe there are things that we can understand with mind. There are things that we should to understand with soul, I think.
Yeah. It's beautiful to think about it this way. How do you feel when you make music?
I think, or I feel that I am healthy. Healthy, it's okay in English? Healthy, like...
Yeah.
Like...
Processing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Getting healthier.
Exactly. Getting healthier more, and like letting everything what I had in my life like behind, you know? Like I can see what I want to continue living or having in my life with music. Yeah.
Yes.
And other thing, sorry.
Go.
I love music.
Yes.
It's my soul talking, you know?
Yeah.
That's so important to understand. When you make art, if it's genuine, you're letting your soul to talk and to say whatever you want. Yeah.
How do you recognize when it's your soul talking and it's a real soul message compared to your mind that is saying, Cande, you should be doing this because it makes sense mentally. You know, your mind also says something.
It's so nice, your question. It's when I am thinking about the final result, it's my mind. When I am just making without anxiety, without think about who will support my track, where I will release it. If I don't think about it, it's my soul. But if I am thinking the end of the track or the EP, it's my mind. And it's more superficial, you know?
Completely. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do you have ways to remind yourself, don't listen to my mind? Let's listen to more on my soul.
Oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Because sometimes we are like, okay, I need to finish this EP for release it and for my favorite DJ support it, and I don't know. But I think the last year I understood that it's not what I want to go. You know, like when I am stressed with the stress making music, I say, okay, I will stop because it's not real. You know. And I will go to do something different. For example, go to do a sport or maybe watch a movie or read something, and then I continue. But of course, if you want to have a good final result, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's your ego. Because your ego is saying like, I want to be famous, like I want to play for 2,000 people. This is your ego, and it's not bad because everyone will have an ego, and we should to know how work with him in life. But at the end, it's like it will be not make you happy. For me, the most important is like find something that makes me happy, and then the other things can come, like travel and have a car and my house and I don't know, my iPhone, wherever.
Yes, it's difficult because, as you said, right, the ego jumps in. You want to be accepted, you want to be loved, you want to be successful,
Exactly.
recognized, right?
Yeah.
Are there ways that you find, for example, it can be a ritual, can be a practice, they get you into a nice place where you are more connected to your soul?
Meditation. Yeah, meditation. It's like my practice that I try to do for connect with myself and try to don't think inside the system, because it's normal. Like, we are humans. We are inside the system. We are thinking about Instagram, the pictures, and the material things. It's okay, because we are humans. But at the end, it will be not real for you. You know, it's not enough for your life. If you have, for example, you reach something, like I want to play in Tresor, for example, and I play in Tresor. But when I play in Tresor, I want to release my EP here. And when I release my EP here, I want to play here, and it's never finished. It's like you're never happy, and
You're constantly thinking about that.
yeah, always. And for me, when I understood that, my career made sense, because I am not waiting nothing. Like, wherever happen, it's okay for me. It's hard to think like this, because I know that, but I try to do it because I want to be happy. Nothing more.
Super hard to do this thing, right? We're constantly taught, and it's easy to learn how to plan and to use our mind a lot. That's what we learn constantly. It's harder to be at peace and be in the moment.
Exactly.
And be accepting.
Yeah.
You mentioned meditation. Is this a practice that you had done for many years?
I think for 4 years, not always, like not every day. I want, of course, but there are days when I am so stressed and I want to only sleep and watch a movie and nothing more. But I need to come back to myself, and I try to do it the most I can, because it's important. Like, be present with me and just to know what I want. You know? Yeah.
Yes. And you do that every week, every day?
Yeah,
now?
I try. Yeah, I think 2 times per week.
2 times, 3 times?
3 times or 4 per week. Yeah.
What is the practice for you? Do you have a specific kind of meditation?
I have difference. What I do, it's without music. The last that I did it without music, like silence, you know. But sometimes I do it with music. Music, of course, it's Hindu music, and I say mantras. I use mantras too. My therapy, my psychologist told me, because I have one, and she told me, like, I love her. She told me, like, you can say mantras when your mind is in troubles, you know. Yeah, that's the way for me. I try to do it without music, but sometimes I need music.
Got it. And then
sounds, you know.
Yes, you mentioned therapy, and is the therapy? How long have you been doing therapy for?
All my life.
All your life?
But not with the same therapist.
You changed?
Yeah, I changed. I have one new, but it's the same as a friend of mine. She's so good. But yeah, I think all my life I need it.
Yeah. And it's an amazing thing to do.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. It's so important. Yeah.
When you mentioned before, you were talking about your attitude in life when you were 21 changed. What role therapy played in this evolution of yourself, in this growth?
Saved my life, of course. I remember I was 18 years, I think, and I was one. I think it was the most important therapist I had. And she said me, like, you should to continue. Like, you can't stop here. You must too. Like, I think I survived thanks to her. Yeah. Sorry. It was so important for me to have her, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Can imagine, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, of course. And I think in Europe here it's not normal to make therapy.
Tell me more, because it's so interesting. I think now it's becoming normal. People talk more about it.
Yeah.
I started therapy now for 2019, and I'm doing that consistently. One of the top most important things of my life, for sure.
Of course.
Makes you a better person, makes you better friend, better lover, better family.
Yeah. It's impossible without.
Yeah.
Like, how you do?
Yeah.
Because if you are alone, maybe your mind is saying liars to you, you know, and it's difficult.
In a way, imagine if you do production alone and nobody ever listens to your music, you never have a sound system to play in. It's only in your headphones. At some point you get crazy. You don't even understand what's happening. Yes. And for me, when I started, I still remember my parents were asking me, what's happening?
You're crazy.
Yeah. because there was a stigma. This association with therapy is made when you are really like almost like you're about to utter suicide, or you have a huge problem, and therefore you need someone to save you from the last bottom.
Yeah.
I always saw it as it's a beautiful gym. It's
Of course.
way to understand more about yourself, be emotionally okay.
Because if you save every emotion inside, it's so horrible.
So horrible.
It's dark. Yeah.
How is it in Argentina? Is it more socially accepted?
So normal.
Wow.
Like everyone make therapy, you know? Like not everyone, because I think the old people know, but my friends, my family, everyone, yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting. I think Europe is not that normal yet.
No, I know. One friend of mine is living here and told me like, oh, you go to therapies? You're crazy, or what happened with you? Yes, I need it.
I think our generations are more used to it, and then we all talk about it, and it's easier for us.
Exactly.
Very difficult to get access to therapists in Germany, though.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
You're doing that on Zoom, right?
Yeah, but from Argentina, it's like from Argentina, yeah.
I also do. I do it in with an Australian therapist. Out of all places. In Germany, it's super hard. Friends will be looking for absolute time.
You don't have like hour, or it's expensive, or what?
Most people try. It's expensive if you pay directly. So you go through the health insurance.
Okay.
And there is waiting lists that are a year long.
Yeah, okay.
Which is terrible. Like if you need access to therapy, it's terrible.
The people need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. And going back to your artistic creation, what does it mean to be an artist for you?
To be an artist is being a communicator. Yeah, and I think we are all an artist. You know, like me, I am an artist, and a lawyer is an artist, and everyone is an artist, I think. But we know ourselves through art, and we can make the art talk or speak through us, you know, like thanks to art we can speak something, like we can speak talking normal. So yeah, I think we are, all the people is an artist, but it's not easy to do it because not everyone trusts in art, you know, because sometimes it's not easy to earn money, or maybe the people think, okay, I need to study and work because I want to have a future, you know. But if you trust in art, you can make your life with art, you know. Yeah, it's painting or music or wherever.
Do you think that there is people who, for example, like you, like me, people who we follow our passion for music, even if in moments where we need another job to support and everything, it's so important for us, for you to do music. It's like so part of your emotional sphere and soul, as you said. Do you think everybody has that, or some people don't have it or have it less?
You mean like at the same time you are making art, work in other places?
Oh, I mean, some people really feel this intense need to make art, to make some kind of art, right? To, even sometimes to put it out, sometimes you just make it for yourself. But I don't think everybody has it.
No, I think the same, but it depends. Maybe your family, I think, or where you born, or how you born. Like, maybe you born with an art, like a talent, you know, or maybe no, and it's okay. But I think everyone can make art.
Yes.
But yeah, I think when I when I was child, I started drawing, and I understood, and I was sure that I want to live with art, and it wasn't other option. You know, it's like only art in my life. Like I don't want nothing more. I know for some people it's not the same, of course, but yeah, you can make art if you want.
Yeah.
And it's good for you. Because if you are, I don't know, working like a lawyer, for example, and you have 1 hour for your day for draw or paint something, your mind will be more balanced, I think, because be a lawyer or other things like stressful maybe, and you need to be chill sometimes.
It's a way to get out process your emotions.
Exactly.
Feel more.
Say something that you want to say and you don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. What is something that has been a challenge for you in your career so far, in your music career?
I think when I was traveling in America, it was difficult because I didn't sleep in the middle of the trips, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I slept, I think, 2 hours in one plane, like traveling from one country to the other. And it was so challenging for me because I was child and I was alone. And I was like, okay, I wasn't afraid, but it was a lot of responsibility, you know, for me. And yeah, it was challenging. Yeah. And one other thing, it was my 7 hours at Under Club. Yeah, because I played 7 hours alone. And I say like, okay, I need to make it good.
Yeah.
And the people, and I want to express my identity or my concept in 7 hours. And it's not easy. It wasn't easy, yeah.
How did it go?
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I think, my best gig in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every people, it was there only for me, you know? And I was like, okay, the people want to listen to me. It's amazing. And I am so grateful because in this night, I really understand a lot about DJing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you understand more?
I think that you are sharing a moment with other people that is the same as you know? And this night, I felt when the people were smiling, I started crying. No, it was the only night that I cried because it was like, oh my God, the people are smiling for me, for something that I am doing. And I connect so much with the people this night. Yeah.
So you felt a lot of connection and
exactly.
you were more yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
so nice.
It's a beautiful thing to do. And when was that? When did this happen?
My memory is not the best, but I think 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But yes. Yeah.
If we talked about challenges. Another thing I wanted to ask is, were there any funny moments or crazy moments while you were playing? Something that happened to you?
Oh my God. Once playing, it was in Argentina. And I was playing in a warehouse. Like, it was in the morning, I remember, because it was lighter. And it was a party in front of a jail, like a prison, you know? And it was hot, so hot. And the people was naked. And I was playing. And in one moment, come the promoter and told me, like, turn down the volume. And I say, what happened? Like, why? And he said, like, yeah, turn down the volume, turn down. And I turned down the volume, and he started screaming like someone stolen something inside party.
Oh.
And he was screaming like, who? And they cocked him.
Yeah.
And then the promoter told me, like, continue, like normal, you know?
Yeah.
And I continue, and the party continued like as nothing happened.
Oh, crazy. But at least they got the person. At least it worked.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I was playing, and he was like, okay, what the fuck? 15 minutes, like, and in the middle, like, the silence, they were cutting someone, you know?
Yeah, so interesting.
Yeah, it happened in Argentina.
Yeah.
Like everything is like this. There are no rules.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's not funny, of course, because it's dangerous, I think. But in this city where I was playing, it's it's not like Buenos Aires. In Buenos Aires, everything is more, I think, better maybe.
Yeah, it's better because more technically professional in
Exactly.
Buenos Aires.
Exactly. Yeah. Professional. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like I don't know how it's here, but maybe Berlin is the capital, and yeah, here is more professional. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, clear. For someone who looks at your career being resident of a very good, of one of the best clubs in Argentina, and they want to trust themselves more, they have self-doubts, they might be in a condition where they don't feel very comfortable in putting their music out there. What suggestion would you give them?
It's important to try to don't think about the outcome, and try to don't think about what's thinking the people about you, of course, and work in your own concept, because if you work like years, in one moment it will work, you know. And it's important to try to be the more health you can, because you should to it's your life. Your career is not your life. It's like it's important to understand that the life is first and then it's the career. If you are good, if you are happy, you do therapy and you go to do sport and you work in yourself and your sound, the career will come. Everything will happen alone. You should work.
Yes. Focus more on
Exactly.
the process.
Yeah, but always try to be focus on you, like to be better person, and not only for you, just for the people too, because you are in the world with other persons.
You're part of a bigger world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very important. What problems or challenges do you see in our scene more broadly, in the music scene right now?
How I told you, it's the ego, I think, because the competition with the artist, and sometimes some people think, okay, I want everything for me, you know, and they don't understand that there is space for everyone. Like the world is so huge, so everyone could apport something different and something beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, so people too much self-focus.
Exactly, and so sad. And me the same. I am not perfect. Like I am a human too, and sometimes it happened to me. Like I think, okay, I want to grow up and I want to be better, and I say like, stop, because you are not the only person in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking more about the entire world instead of just ourselves.
It's so important, and it's sad because the ego sometimes it's so strong.
Yeah.
It's so strong, and you should to walk with him, but it will be there always.
Yes.
You should to watch him and observe him and understand what is happening with him, and then continue. And yeah, try to just observe when your ego is there, or when it's working, or making something, and try to be better, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. For someone who knows you really well, maybe close friend, someone in your family knows you well, a lover, a partner, and if they were to give you feedback and say, Cande, you really fucked it up, what would they say?
You mean like DJ or?
Oh no, you as a person. I think.
Oh, it's so difficult. It's not easy to talk about myself, but I think like how I am like a person is I am a nice person, and I have a big heart, you know, and I need to grow in a lot of stuff of my life. Of course, I know and I want and I will do it. But I know that I am a nice person, and I want to make the people be happy and help people. And
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for sharing. And going toward the final part of the interview.
Yeah.
Some questions, feel free to answer whatever comes into your mind first. What drives you in life in 3 words?
Music, consciousness, and nature.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Yeah, like you're very cute.
But it's real. I swear it's real.
And darkness.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
That's the fourth.
Yeah. But always a balance,
Always a balance. Nature, but darkness.
Yeah.
If you, let's say, if you were holding a balloon around, like on top of your head, and every person would see this balloon when you enter, what does the balloon say?
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy life.
Love it.
Please. Yeah. So difficult, but we need it.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. If let's talk about DJing. What is a funny, weird guest list request you've received?
I think that it was this night in Under Club.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the 7 hours, or
the 7 hours. You mean like the quantity of people, or
a weird request, like someone sent a message and you're thinking, what the fuck?
I don't remember really, but I remember that night the people like asked me, like I think 100 people asked me to be in the guest list. And I did it because it was my night, and Joel told me like, okay, but till 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Worked out for everybody. Can you sing aloud one of your latest tracks?
Sorry?
Can you sing one of your
No.
latest tracks? No.
No. I am thinking about it. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember my tracks.
The boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. And like my friends tell me like, meow, meow, meow. This is my song. Like meow.
Like, you're no music friends.
Yeah. No.
No producer friends.
No, my music friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your sound.
Yeah, because I like this synthesizer, like meow,
Gnarling.
Yeah.
If you were to choose a closing track for the rest of your life.
I love Schwachim Speed, but I have one track that is Dexter from Ricardo Villalobos. I love it. I love to Solma. It's nice artist too for the last tracks. Yeah.
And if you were to get stuck on a deserted island with an artist, it can be a dead or alive person, can be a musician or other kind of artist. Who would you choose and why?
I have a lot, but I think Rose.
Ross, yeah.
Rose.
You mentioned them.
Many questions.
Yeah. Ross. Yeah. So interesting. And what are you most excited about for the next future? Projects, life?
I have a G, but I don't know if I can say it. I will play in the showcase of a really important label that I really love. I don't know if I can say it, but I am so happy because I think it's the most challenging gig in my life.
Very cool.
Berlin? Yeah. It will be in February. And 2, I will start making a live set. I have it, but I want to finish the details, and maybe I will start with other name, like Plusia, So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I am happy. Thank you so much.
Looking forward to the live set too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any questions for HoS Sound? Any question you want to ask us?
Why you selected music for express yourself or for talk about? Like, why music? Why music? I want to know.
It's interesting. I think it's similar to what you said. I like your phrase. It comes from my soul. I think the rational explanation would probably be, I was when I was 9, I went to this club once with my father. I really loved music. It gave me a lot of love and a sensation of warmth that it was really like something similar to love for me since I was very young.
Yeah.
And then I saw a DJ for the first time and I thought, I want to be that guy, you know? I still remember seeing this person. Yeah. And we went I was with my father. It was like summer, and like we'll go to this bar and there's a DJ and the people are dancing. It's like south of Italy, summer. And I was like, what is the guy doing? There's a DJ. What is a DJ? It's like, yeah. It's like putting music for people to dance. I want to be like that, you know? I remember clearly the moment that I said, I want to be like that. And clearly my father said, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But in which age?
9-year-old, at 9. And then I realized over the years, I started going to clubs when I was 12. In Rome, we have, in Italy, afternoon clubs. So Saturday afternoon from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
You have a club, like a real club, which normally would work at night, but they also do a afternoon thing for kids. No alcohol, so it's literally fucking
cute.
It's so cute. And I went there at 12.
But
and
they have DJs? No.
Yeah.
Like electronic music, techno, no. More chill, maybe.
At the time was tech house and hip hop.
Okay, nice.
But really crazy parties, meaning DJs are really serious. Some of them still play now. Like I became friends with many of them, and and people dance quite. I was really a dancer, you know. I love dancing, so I was going there with my friends. We were doing dance battles and stuff like that. And for me, I realized music and that kind of club environment was a safe version of love.
Nice.
I always felt, here I can be myself, I'm supported, I'm accepted, I can love everybody loves me. I always felt it's amazing, you know, it's like my emotional home.
Of course.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. And then it was always been my life. Like I've been to clubs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You're in Berlin, so.
I'm in Berlin. Exactly. In the right place.
Still.
Yeah.
Nice. So nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. And
pleasure. Thank you for saying that.
Questions so nice.
Thank you.
And yeah, everything's so nice.
Thank you. There's one more, which is what question should we ask the next guest?
Maybe the same as you, because I like it. Like, I think will be a producer or a DJ. I don't know who will be, but then you can ask why he or her ask music.
Why music? Wonderful. I will ask. There was a question for you, which is the secret to a perfect low end.
Oh. So, first, to have a good kick, like it should to have the 3 parts of frequencies, like low, middle, and high frequencies. And of course, every area in balance. And if you have a good kick with a good punch and a good transient, will be, of course, it will be happy to have, easy to have a nice low end. And then you can add a sub baseline, and a rumble, and that's all. But everything in different areas of the frequencies, because if you put one song with other, will have problems, you know.
Like you said before, there's a clash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So refill all the parts of frequencies in your low end, and maybe you can have 4 channels of your low end and make one, of course, and give strength.
Very clear.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cande. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Nice to have you.
Thank you. So nice. Thank you.
Thank you.